As long as you got shade.
Everybody circle up!
In the shade, Haley.
Okay, this has been kind of crazy. You know, we're all over the place. Let's just stay at one place, okay?
No way.
We're trying to just expose what they're doing, and they're exposing themselves enough. If everyone knows who Andy No is...
That's them coming right over there, so we'll just kind of head up. That's...
Where is now?
At the Broadway.
They got the shady side of the fucking...
Hey, that's purple.
Hey, let's please go. Let's go.
Hey, man, let this fucking guy get in his face.
Hey, everyone! Circle up!
Hey!
Hey, don't pay any attention to them! Pay attention here!
Quit letting people distract you! Come on!
Everyone listen up! Gregory, take it away! Hey,
Stop!
Hey, you know, we're here so we can...
Matt!
Stop! Matt!
This is unproductive. Hey, now! It's unproductive. And Andy No is the most unbiased person out there.
Matt!
Hey! Stop!
Get your violent assholes out of here.
Hey!
Back up!
Stop letting this distract you!
Stop. Dude, we're not violent.
Hey, dude.
Go away! You're violent! You just want to go away! Go away, Tanky! Go away!
Stop.
Go away, Tanky!
There's no reason for this.
Go away! Stop!
You're invited to leave.
There's no reason for this.
God.
Get out of fucking Portland.
We're from Portland!
Dude, we live here.
This is our home! You go!
Boy.
Hey, how about you go back to Vancouver?
You lay a hand on her.
He's just an angry person!
Get the fuck away from Haley.
Hey, you need to get out of people's fucking space. You need to get out of people's fucking space. Get out of people's space. That's basic respect, dude. Get out of people's space.
Fuck you! How do you have respect? Fuck you!
We haven't approached you guys. It's you approaching us.
Yes, ignore this person! It is a distraction!
He's getting up in people's spaces. Fuck him.
Okay, I'm transgender. And
So
I'm
am I! So am I! Right here!
Hey, you guys want to? Hey, you need to act like a fucking adult and respect people's space. Yeah.
You have no idea what the fuck you
Disengage! Walk away!
You need to respect people's
Don't engage us.
Giving him attention is all he wants, so just let him own.
Wait, letting them be a distraction!
Hey, I don't follow nobody. What are you talking about? I'm just here filming. Hey, we have to
He's coming after us. He's coming after us.
Look at him! Right after you.
He followed us. We're walking away.
She's not in a good position to be in right there. Back up. Hey, Haley, back up a little bit.
Everyone, quit listening!
Let's good.
Wear a mask behind Haley! Quit letting them be distractions! All right, go!
We're getting distracted. We need to know.
Like, question your hat at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone, huddle up!
All right.
Get with your crew! Right now!
These people wearing masks are not going to stop until violence occurs.
Come on.
See, you guys are the ones who are violent.
No, we're not. I'm standing up here.
You just encouraged it.
No, you didn't.
Hey, soy boy. Lay off the soy. Take the people wearing masks.
I love you guys.
No, don't!
Get the fuck out of our tangent.
Get out of here! I got nothing to lose.
Why are you pushing me? I didn't do anything to get ready to me! You're all running to me! Do it! Yes, he did!
I got nothing to lose.
That's how my family was stupid!
Hey, trans, disengage!
Whoa! Hey! Back up! He's not touching you! He's
not touch you, motherfucker. Touch your back. Oh, get the fuck out of here, fucking weapon. Get the fuck out. You fucking back fuck you, King! Look at the fucking man! You're sympathizing with the landlord! Get the fuck out of here!
Go. Do something, man. Come on.
Look at what you pretend!
You guys sit there and take that. Do something. Do something. Stand there. Hey, turn around. You don't have to leave. We fucking live here. You live here. Yeah, fucking get up. Yeah. Hold on. You don't have to worry about us. You don't have to worry about keep recording. Move now, or I'm gonna move you. Move now, or I'm gonna move you. Jeez, move now. Move now. Come on. Hands you. Move now.
You're in the way.
You're in the way. Turn around and walk and pay attention. We'll do it walking that way. That big motherfucker flip off out there. I'm gonna see
My essence of pepper spray from like the 30 or 35 footer.
Yeah.
Only in my right eye.
Oh, okay.
Very little bit.
You
Though.
need some.
No, very little bit. It's fine.
I was there. Didn't hurt me. You good? I'm good.
You guys should be raining fire and brimstone down on those motherfuckers. Look what they did to your brother over here. Look what they did. You should be flashbanging and billy clubbing them like baby seals. Look at that.
They kick us out and we stand the whole fucking
I know.
time.
Fuck this bullshit. You guys are letting Antifa take this city. We're on your side.
Nothing against you guys. You're facing the wrong way. You don't have to worry about us.
Yeah. Push behind you so that you get thrown stuff at you.
If you remain in the roadway and show the intent to engage in physical resistance to removal, or if emergency circumstances require, you may be subject to uses of force, including riot control agents and impact weapons. Move to the sidewalk and disperse now. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest Morrison and Broadway is open to vehicular traffic. You are not allowed to block or impede traffic. You must immediately vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. This is an unpermitted march. If you enter or remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest for disorderly conduct, interfering with police, and other state and city offenses. If you remain in the roadway and show the intent to engage in physical resistance to removal, or if emergency circumstances require, you may be subject to uses of force, including riot control agents and impact weapons. Move to the sidewalk and disperse now.
So there's no police support over here, and I think this is where the next thing's going to pop off.
Fuck you, fascists!
stuff, girl.
Southwest Morrison is open to vehicular traffic. This is an unpermitted march. You are not allowed to block or impede. You must immediately vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. Throwing substances and objects at people constitutes harassment. If you participate in this behavior, you are subject to arrest. If you remain in the roadway and show the intent to engage in physical resistance to removal, or if emergency circumstances require, you may be subject to uses of force, including riot control agents and impact weapons. Move to the sidewalk and disperse now.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're here to protect you, buddy. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, that's right. You need to move along.
You say mutual combat.
You guys need to move out of the area.
Tell her to move out of the area.
This way or that way?
Why we gotta move?
Tell these guys to move. They're the ones who came up here. They're the ones who came up here. Tell them to move. You need to move that way. We're blocked on the other side. We're wrapped around. We're completely. We're surrounded. We're surrounded. We can't really go anywhere.
We appreciate your blood.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for not threatening to pepper spray me for standing on my ground.
Hey, Jason, let's let them go.
Thank you.
We can't do that when we're under the threat of constant violence and Antifa that organized against us for reasons that we can't understand. So tell us what you got.
If you remain in the roadway and show the intent to engage in physical resistance to removal, or if emergency circumstances require, you may be subject to uses of force, including riot control agents and impact weapons. Move to the sidewalk and disperse now.
There's all men coming through this light. All men coming through, everybody.
Assault me here. Assault me. Do it. I just happen to have a mask on.
Take orders from idiots.
I'm not in Texas. We're right here. Come on. Yeah, we're still almost got the mask. That's what we came out here for today. Jesus Christ.
Greg, why don't you hop up over here, buddy?
They can't field a baseball team out here.
It's a shit show. I'm just slide in here.
Right here, motherfucker. Come on down.
It's a shit show.
Here's some.
I'm not a funny guy, Tex. I know, man.
The numbers are dwindling. Ours.
We came here peacefully. Let's keep it peaceful. All right. Let's keep the peace.
We're cornered in right now.
It's insane.
We're completely cornered. We can't.
Where is Antifa position? Are they on the corner?
They're all around us. They're all around us.
I heard from the gun rally downtown where they're trying to, when we had 4 police shootings, who knows how it went down. She was down there parading against Clark County Police, the Vancouver Police. I recognize that face.
How are the police going to have respect? This is crazy. They have no respect for the police.
Did that go down the way I thought it did?
I didn't see it. I just saw it. I saw a car getting doused over there.
I saw it get doused, but I don't know who sprayed it.
Do you think it's friendly fire?
I almost got hit with this guy.
Well, you shit happens.
Hey, I'm looking at the future of the best race. It's not looking great. Let me tell you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you know, brother.
And another thing, you don't run to a concentration to be fighting each other.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Those near Pioneer Courthouse Square, this is now an unlawful assembly. All persons on Pioneer Courthouse Square property must disperse by traveling away from the area. You are ordered to disperse immediately. Failure to adhere to this order may subject you to arrest or citation and may subject you to the use of riot control agents or impact weapons. You have failed to adhere to a police order. You must disperse now. Riot control agents will be used in this area. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Those near Pioneer Courthouse Square, this is now an unlawful assembly. All persons on Pioneer Courthouse Square property must disperse by traveling away from the area. You are ordered to disperse immediately. Failure to adhere to this order may subject you to arrest or citation and may subject you to the use of riot control agents or impact weapons. You have failed to adhere to a police order. You must disperse now. Riot control agents will be used in this area.
Hey guys, I want to make sure people are together.
Stay together.
I got you.
Stay together. What? I don't know where we're going.
What is an unlawful assembly of freedom of speech? How can you have an unlawful assembly when all you want to do is speak?
Yeah, we can't be. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What constitutes an unlawful assembly?
We had a peaceful event
Violence
today,
coming to us.
and the police put them in our
Violence is coming to us.
like right now. Wait,
Well, it's nice to be able to talk without having shouts and bullhorns and crazy music played in the background. I mean, the whole point of us getting out here is so we can exchange ideas and we can talk freely without the threat of violence. But the problem is we can't do that because Antifa is always following us around.
Yeah.
So my name is
peacefully.
Always, it's always peaceful. I mean, we all have that same opinion. And I've been to a lot of these rallies. It was never my intention to start coming to these rallies habitually. I just kind of fell into them because it's the culture of Portland. I just, started, videographers started capturing my conversations. And I'm like, well, I want to have more of these conversations. Now, a little bit about myself. I've never spoken at any of these rallies. It's not my thing. I just want to, help advocate for freedom, liberty, and individuality. And I come to these things to advocate and support for those things and the people that do have the courage to stand up and talk, because it's not easy. And I did 20 years in the Marines, and after I retired from active duty, I did 13 years enlisted and I was an officer. I traveled the world. I put all my stuff into storage and I just backpacked around the world, exploring different cultures, learning about different people, and just kind of balancing the scales out from, having every 15 minutes of your life choreographed to absolute freedom and liberty. Freedom and liberty are the things that I fought to defend, to provide, so that everybody gets to enjoy it, to be the individuals that they want to be. And I got done traveling because it wasn't enough. I needed to do something. It wasn't satisfying. Just sitting in a bar, drinking, watching sports, and looking at all these other expats like, this isn't the way I want to end up. So I came back to the United States, the greatest country on the planet that there's ever been.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be part of this great experiment. And I came to the city that has the most freedom, that expresses the most liberty, that has the most individuality, Portland, a beautiful city with a great climate and wonderful people. And I got to work for the city. And again, I just want to make it clear that my views are my own and not that of my employer. But I get to work for the city and provide some of the greatest assets that people get to enjoy and have dialogue together. But it's getting out of hand. These Antifa people are out of control. They walk around Portland with masks on, advocating for violence and labeling us things that we're absolutely not. I mean, I went to one rally and I was riding my back home and I got jumped by two guys in a car. They wanted to beat the living crap out of me. Thank God I could defend myself, and I did, but the whole time they're calling me a Nazi. Again, 20 years in the Marine Corps. How could I possibly be a Nazi? How could I be a fascist? And how could I be a fascist? I'm by myself. If they even understood what the word fascism is, they would understand that it's not what we are. We advocate for freedom and liberty, and that's all. That's it. And we just want to be able to speak our piece. And it's a shame that we have to fight for that God-given right. The Constitution is set up to restrain the government from encroaching upon our freedoms, our liberties. And if we don't stand up for those liberties, if we don't stand up for those freedoms, if we don't stand up for our right to be individuals and free expression and free association, then we aren't free. And that's a problem here in Portland. And it's a problem that I will continue to fight as long as it exists. And thank you for joining me with that fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Amen. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
I want to say something. Hey, Lee. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out. And today, what our event was exactly proved what we're standing against.
Yep.
Them attacking the police right in front of us? Like, are you serious? Like, they're going to keep continuing to let this happen. When is the mayor going have enough and start speaking out against this. Instead of focusing all their attention on a group called Proud Boys, when this was a event about domestic terrorists. And then we have a trans, wait, is anyone gay here? Okay.
Hey, I'm bi. I'm bi.
We got a trans, we got another trans, we got such a good diverse group. And then they have the nerve to sit there, try to bash on you, treat you like a doormat, assault you, because they're ridiculing you for made up, they've entered their behind, they've made this up. They've not reality. Yeah, science fiction.
Yeah, it's a LARP.
And you know what? It's art, like, you know, usually when we're done with events and you see with the cops, when they're trying to get everyone out, I'm saying, I've had enough. I've had enough of leaving right when they tell us to leave. And I do support our law enforcement, but I support the good ones. And what I saw today, I am completely disgusted. Law enforcement coming after our people, and then they're telling me to leave? When I'm just standing there, like, listening to our speakers, that is absolutely insane. And we need to start standing up now, because right now we're losing. Like, we're losing our, like, just our, we're losing it, like.
Hey,
Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. You're doing great, Haley. Don't take the bait.
Yeah, don't take the bait. And that's the thing. The problem is, listen, we race traitors.
Trump is the most pro-Israeli candidate.
The problem is, that's the problem. That's the problem. We're letting small distractions get in the way of a big message we're trying to send. They are evil, okay? They want nothing but to harm you. They want to harm you. They stand with pedophiles.
They're in league with pedophiles, like Terry Reid.
And we want nothing to do with that.
They support that.
And we want to expose them. But what I'm saying is, quit letting them keep continuing this. Quit letting the city try to kick our own people out. Most of us live out here. Even if you live 5 minutes out of Portland, you still fucking live here. So don't make them be.
It doesn't matter, because in the United States, the Constitution
This is
guarantees
America.
the right to travel to any
It's a
city.
sanctuary city.
We don't need a passport or a visa to travel anywhere in the United States.
It's a sanctuary city.
What they're trying
Everyone's
to do
welcome.
is impose laws like the Sundown laws under Jim Crow, where they thought you could kick people out of cities. Cities belong to everyone.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Hey,
Yeah, baby.
Amen.
start moving.
Can I say something really quick?
Hey,
Let's
next
go.
We have the biggest immigration system in the world.
That's right.
Do you know that?
Why are so many people coming to this country? It's the greatest country ever was.
Elizabeth Warren
heading
is
out.
1/10/24th Native American. I'm born Native American. I have enough Native Americans
Sonny David?
to get into Harvard. Because
I think that was his scuffle back there, brother, and we missed it.
No, David got away. I called him. He got away. All right. He dipped into the parking lot to get his stuff.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going?
I gotta go.
Okay, later.
Let's go. Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going?
Doing this, God bless you.
Well,
I'm taking the bus out of here, so
yeah, we're
I'll-
taking the bus.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,